see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live off.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brian right here. My boy Adrian. We are Trigger Wrestling here on Monday Night Raw. Reactions, talking. It's extra time. Thank you for tuning in. I know everybody was worried about what are they going to do with their extra hour of their lives because they don't have to watch Monday Night Raw till January for 3 hours. But we got you. You can stay here and watch us talk about wrestling. This is our first show on Monday, right after Raw. Banger fucking show. They're giving us pay-per-view quality matches, like at least every main event, and the music's still on. Let me turn it down.
Yeah, the music's still on. Wait, hold on. I was like, am I hearing things? Or...
It's very smooth talking music at the end. What's up?
Banger show, bro. Banger show. 2-hour show. The first 2-hour show in a long time for WWE Raw.
Mm-hmm.
What's your honest opinion on the 2-hour show, Brian?
You know, I knew it was going to be filled with promos like the first couple segments, the first 20 minutes, just because it was the bad blood. I was like, we're going to see Seth Rollins, we're going to see CM Punk, we're going to hear them talk, and that's exactly what we got. We got exactly what I expected, which was not a good, what is it, like a come down show? Is that what you would call it? A come down show?
I don't know. Oh, bro.
What's up, Alex? What's up? But I knew it was going to be like a come down show, like storyline, and you're going to get, the 3 matches that were announced.
Yeah.
Plus some things. So I'm thoroughly excited. I know after Bad Blood, we were all wondering what's going to happen next. What's next for WWE Monday Night Raw? And now we know, everybody. Now we know, Adrian. So what did you give this? Before you get started, what did you rate this show?
Rate this show. You got to rate the whole show. You can't just base it off, 30 minutes of action? Nah, you got to base it off from beginning to end. It was a little mid, like you said. A lot of promos, a lot of vignettes, a lot of seeds being planted for the future. Earlier in the night, CM Punk. Oh, we'll get into that later. But
we'll get into that. So what is your rating, Adrian, for the show before we get started?
I'll probably do C+, B-, right in that gap right there in between. It was good, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I'll give it a B-. Yeah. I'll give it a solid B-. I can see why you're giving it a C+. There are some matches, some things that maybe we didn't like. For example, I wish we saw a little bit more matches. I wasn't a fan of the 10-woman tag. That was a bit too much.
That's a little bit Tony Khan booking right there, Paul Levesque.
He's like, well, I got 2 hours. Let's put all the women on the show. That way they don't say I'm sexist. That's what Triple H said, bro.
Do you think Triple H is gonna keep on doing this until they move over to Netflix? I mean, that's the only way to get enough people on the card, right? Or at least on the show.
I think so. This match, even though it was kind of awkward, it did fit the story because they're all feuding for the most part, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'll give it a pass, because sometimes you can't give that a pass in AEW. But this one, we did see Katana Chance, Kaden Carter come back, and they're feuding with PFC, but everybody's feuding with PFC right now, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that there. Zelina Vega, of course, she got her arm broken. Natalya was there too. They've been feuding with Lyra Valkyrie, so I see it. Batman looks like he's getting closer. He is.
Yeah.
He's creeping. But yeah, man. I mean, other than that, I didn't like the match. We saw a lot of promos, we saw a lot of vignettes. A lot of questions got answered for us today, and we got 2 title matches. So not very much a lot we can complain about, except maybe they're just learning this 2-hour format, I guess, relearning it, right?
Relearning it, bro. They've been doing this for a long time now. They're going to adapt. This is obviously the first one, and like in between the show, there were some technical difficulties. You can feel them, hear them, whatever. They didn't know what to do. They were doing a recap of Rollins, and they went to Sheamus, and they kept going back to the announcers. It was a little awkward.
Yeah, it was a little bit awkward, but I also feel like, at least when they tried showing Cody Rhodes at one point, that it was a Bray Wyatt technical difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's also, he agrees that was part of the show. I think it was too. that the Wyatts are doing their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess that's we gave our grades. Let's head into the meat of the program. Starting the show off with Sexy Red. She comes out, announces the show, and I'm just gonna skip that part, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was a channel changer, bro. That was a channel changer. If I could have found the remote, I probably would have changed the channel.
Yeah. At first, I saw the hat and I was like, "Is that Make America Great Again?" But it says Make America Sexy Again, bro. So I was just like, huh? All right. So CM Punk comes out. He's battered. He's beaten. He is in no condition to be here. But he says he had to walk to the ring, or he can't even walk to the ring, but he had to come see you as in us, you know, the fans, the people, right? He said, you know, at one point I thought I couldn't do it, but I could never do it without the fans. So he thanks three people. He thanks the fans. He thanks his peers backstage, and he wants to thank the people that hate him. He says, I don't know why you guys don't like me or doubt me, but keep doubting me. Was that a message for the young buckaroos or for the AEW peoples?
I think so, bro. He turned that hate into money, bro. That's what he said. And CM Punk is going away for a while, and I think it's a good thing for CM Punk to go away, as it is Crown Jewel season. And as we all know, the tweet from back in the day when he told Miz to go suck a blood blank Arabian blank. Yeah, so CM Punk is going to go away for a while. He wants nothing to do with Crown Jewel or Saudi Arabia, and it's a good way to get CM Punk off the card and the build up to Crown Jewel. Yeah, that's the only reason why CM Punk is leaving for a while. And then the week they come back, CM Punk is going to come back.
You know what? Either way, let's say that it is because of the comments or not because of the comments. It fits the storyline that, you know, he's injured, he's effed up, but so is Drew McIntyre. We'll see where that happens. Let's see. So, but I mean, that's what I thought. And then we obviously find out what's next for him because Seth Rollins comes out. He has a stare down with CM Punk, and that's some unfinished beef as well. So that was pretty dope. So before we get into the next part, Alex is asking Adrian, what number jersey you got?
Brazil from I think 2010.
Does it have a number on the back though? What's Adriano?
It's Adriano's number 6.
No name. That's all right, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel unless it's like somebody that's like amazingly well known, like Ronaldo, right? For
Which
Brazil.
One? Oh, okay.
The OG, bro.
The OG one? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It fit well to the storyline, but yeah, Punk's going away for a while.
He's going away for a while. But Seth Rollins comes out and they're excited to see him. They tells him to sing a song. Things are crazy in WWE. He gives examples as to why it's crazy. Hell must have frozen over because Cody is teaming with Roman. So a lot has changed since he's been gone. But he says that he's back to destroy Bronson Reed. He just needs to name the time and name the place because this time I am ready for him.
Yep, and he's going to see him coming. Pause. I like this little feud. Bronson Reed. He didn't get injured, did he?
He did not get injured. Braun Strowman did legitimately injured, but Bronson Reed's storyline injured. He's recuperating. They explain it later on in the show that because of the big match they had yesterday or last week, they're not at the arena.
Yeah. And he gives a reason for why the stars are not here this week.
Exactly.
Because they didn't have anything from Tony Khan.
Oh, damn. What is that? So hold on a second, Adrian. Usually I'm the person that makes the digs at AEW. What is this? What is this? A new phase, bro? We're on Mondays. He's like, I got to take my shots.
No, it's that. And like, with Tony Khan, he forgets about somebody. At least when WWE is going to forget about somebody for a while, they at least put it into the storyline, right? Or at least beat them up or do something, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
A little jab there,
Little jab.
Booking 101, bro. Just explain it.
Just explain it. I mean, but it makes sense. They've been out for a while. They're hurt. But of course, if you're watching this, give us a thumbs up, Mo. It helps us out a lot. It helps with the algorithm. Watch us. If you guys are watching us, watch us on YouTube. That means a lot more for us, I think, because we're trying to expand on YouTube, Alex. I know, but I mean, whatever's easier for you guys, I appreciate you guys. But I mean, if you have the option, try watching us on the YouTubes. So after Seth Rollins is done with his segment, Jey Uso comes out and they have a stare down. So
seeds, bro.
Planting seeds, and people online are saying Seth Rollins has like a Shield type outfit on. I didn't see it, but I mean, I saw the outfit, but I didn't make the connection. I just, he wears crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, so there is that, right? But they have Jey Uso just has a thunderous pop when he comes out, man. Crazy ass music. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeah, I think it was. Nah, Jey Uso is fucking amazing, bro. I know some people online were saying, "Oh, he's a top baby phase in a week or two. People are gonna forget about him." Nah, this guy's here to stay, bro. And he's gonna keep that feud alive with Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah, that's that. But we're gonna get there, bro. I'm so excited. What's up, Trey? What's up? Yeeting all over the place over here. Kate and Allen, yo, shout out from Corpus Christi, Texas. So speaking of eating all over the place here, we get first of all,
eating all over the place here.
Jey Uso versus Xavier Woods. I know we all expected Xavier Woods to come out on top on this one. Unfortunately, he did not. I don't know who thought they had that on their bingo card that he was gonna win. Exactly. Oh, hold on a second.
What's going over?
Yeah, we all knew he was going over, bro. Trey Scott, his new gear gives me Bret Hart vibes. It does. I saw people online saying that the New Day gave their outfit ideas to Jey Uso. Uso's the king of the mid card. And that's so people call him a mid carder. I remember Chris Jericho at one point was the king of the mid card. He eventually did become world champion and become the Ocho, and possibly now the 9.
And he as well too. He was in the mid card for throughout his whole career.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So if this eventually becomes him to being world champion, that'd be crazy because he got over. He really got over. And I remember, Adrian, I'm gonna call you out back in the day when I was a main event Jey Uso guy when he was first becoming main event Jey Uso. Back in the day, bro. Back when he was having that Hell in a Cell match with his cousin. I was like, this man, he's got something. And then you were like, nah, man. He's a main event Uso, but he's in the mid card, bro. It don't matter. He's over. The Rock was The Rock when he was still feuding with Triple H for the IC title. So I think this is a great spot that allows him to build some for the future there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a excited match with Xavier Woods. A lot better match than last week that we saw with Rey Mysterio, Gali.
Oh yes, a lot better.
A lot better. But the interesting part is, of course, we all knew that Xavier Woods was going to lose. The question was how he was going to lose. He loses clean without anything, but he refuses to shake Jey Uso's hand at the end.
Were you surprised? That he lost clean?
Yes.
Really? Well, nobody needs to cheat against Xavier Woods, bro. Not even James Ellsworth, bro.
Not even James Ellsworth, bro.
You real surprised?
Just because I expected Kofi Kingston to somehow stop Xavier Woods from cheating or something. It wasn't going to be a clean win, but he got a clean win. But I agree with you. He didn't need a clean. He didn't need to cheat to win, but he won.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Woods his ass.
Woods heel turn though. It's something entertaining as opposed to the New Day. They've been doing it for so long, so everything's fresh. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the gap, you ran with the IC title to see if you could handle the world title. It's setting him up for a big main event run if he keeps on this trajectory. The thing about him being a world title champion is I know Damian Priest was world heavyweight champion, but I still see him as like LA Knight type character where they're never gonna be the world title champion because people just like seeing them.
Yeah, Priest was like a world champion just for storyline purposes.
Exactly.
Because, kind of like Sami Zayn right now. You know, he was a mid card for a long time, and now he's finally challenging for the world title.
But only because the storyline
Yeah.
allows it to. Other than that, I mean, I wouldn't want to see him in the main event picture.
If this match was a banger, though, right?
This match was a banger, bro. That guy can fucking have some good ass matches, and I don't know why I'm like surprised every time I see him, just because he looks just like a regular guy, and then you see him do these crazy matches, and you're like, God damn.
So do you feel the same way for Wheeler Yuta? Wheeler Yuta looks like an average Joe.
Bro, Wheeler Yuta, don't get me started on my good friend Wheeler Yuta, Adrian.
Oh.
The way he pretends to fall out of the ring and then he like throws his legs out and then he gets back in. That I don't know who taught him that move, bro.
Dean Ambrose.
No, Dean Ambrose does the like.
He did it from the second rope.
He goes like that barely, but no, Wheeler Yuta fucking throws himself outside, puts his feet on the ground, and then pulls himself back in, and then does, bro.
Phoenix does Ray Phoenix does a reverse 619
thing.
Yeah, that's so cool. But sometimes
when they're sloppy, bro. And you're just sitting there like, you're like, I'm gonna just fucking. It's like the machine gun chops, bro. It's like the person just taking them, bro.
Yo.
Anyways, Corey Elam said it didn't seem the same not being 3 hours. It did and it didn't. Like, I feel like they cut out so much stuff that we really didn't need to see. Like, the Miz and R-Truth Karrion Kross segment was so quick, I almost missed it. The segment with I did miss it. Ethan Page and talking to Ava and Adam Pearce, I missed that because I had to take my son to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, whenever a match went into picture-in-picture, they never announced it. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett didn't announce it, so when I went to commercial, I got up from my seat and I went to the bathroom, got my snacks. I come back, I'm like, why wasn't it announced that it was going to be a picture-in-picture?
Mm-hmm.
At least Excalibur explains it, bro.
Yeah, but this I'm gonna give it that they're new at this. It's a new segment.
Yeah.
Alex says yes, used to be 2 hours back in the day, bro. Okay, first of all, back in the day was like 20 years ago, dude, and they were still 3 hours back then, bro.
I remember they started at 9 over here in the West Coast, finished at 11:07 p.m. TNN.
That was back in the day, bro. TNN, and then when Spike TV and all that bullshit.
And back then was on UPN.
Yeah, that was back over here. I don't know what it was on other places, but it was UPN, yeah. Oh, so honestly, it's weird just getting to get another sexy red cameo, bro. I know you liked it. No need to deny it. Nathan says, if Woods turns heel, he should change his name back to Consequences Creed. Send his ass to TNA for a little bit.
Send him back to TNA, bro. Like, have him be a lackey over there or something, bro. He can tag up with the Hardy Boys over there or something.
Yeah. It's been 12 years. I feel like it's been longer than 12 years, dude, for 3 hour shows.
Yeah, I think it's been since 2004, 5?
Something like that. It's been a long time. Long time. Let's see. So that we spoke briefly about Xavier Woods here. But he refuses to shake Jey Uso's hand at the end. He's arguing back and forth with Kofi on their way out. But then Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere and just spears the fuck out of Jey Uso. Then the New Day's arguing if they should go back and help Jey. Kofi Kingston goes back to help. And then he eats a spear. Then Kofi is all helping Kofi Kingston. Sorry, then Xavier Woods is helping Kofi Kingston in the background, on the ring apron area. And then he eats a spear from Braun Breaker. Everybody gets a spear. Jey Uso gets 2. And I remember last week I was just like, is Braun Breaker a baby face now? I don't see what's happening. But now he just makes him seem like more like a badass. Like, I gotta prove it to you, like, thank you, beat me. But that's where this down beat your ass still. I gotta give you respect first.
I just like that where he was still giving him his respect, and now it's like, all right, different day, different week. Now it's different time,
Mm-hmm. I gave you your props. Now I'm gonna still fuck you up.
But the thing that I didn't like about this was the announcer, Wade Barrett or Joe Tessitore were like, why, Braun? Why'd you do this? Why not, bro? He took his title, bro.
Exactly.
Why not? And bro, nah. We know why, bro. I don't know, man. They're gonna have a good feud. These two, it'd be good for them to exchange the titles back and forth. The IC titles, they're gonna have a good war, good little war.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a good thing for both of them, even if they were to somewhat hot potato the title between them. Like, you hold it for 2 months, I hold it for 2 months. I still think that would be a good thing for them because if I'm not mistaken, I feel like Triple H and The Rock kind of did the same thing. And it helped them both out eventually. 2012. Yep. Yeah, I just Googled it. July 2012, bro. That's still back in the day, dude.
12 years ago. Dang.
12 years ago, dude. You know what I was doing 12 years ago?
Damn.
I don't know what I was doing 12 years ago, bro.
Yeah. I was born in the late 1900s, bro.
Yeah, through YouTube, bro.
Yeah, bro. Damn, 2012 was 12 years ago. Damn.
Yeah. Lowell Woods versus Joe Hendry. This seems like a perfect segue into meeting Joe Hendry October 19th from 12 to
1 to 3, bro.
1 to 3 p.m. at Barrio Toys, 100 Atkinson Street. Hit up Barrio Toys for some autographs, some meet and greets, whatever you need. Or hit us up as well in case you want to purchase like an autograph from Joe Hendry. We'll be selling them on our website at triggeredwrestling.com in our shop section after the event. And don't forget to catch Barrio Ween October 26th to meet WWE's own Melina. She's not a Hall of Famer, right? Is she? No, she's not.
No, she is not a Hall of Famer.
And former ring announcer Kayla Braxton will be there wearing her Halloween outfits. Come out in Halloween outfits. We'll also have some autographs of them to sell on our website as well. So there's that.
And Kayla Braxton, that's her name, right?
Kayla Braxton. Yeah.
Kayla Becker. She's a big Halloween a fan. She's always dressing up, so she's looking for costumes, man. So if you're gonna go to Barrio Ween on October 19th, please make sure to come to the costume.
Barrio Ween, bro.
Barrio Ween, October 26th, Barrio Ween. Just come with costumes. Be a lot better, a lot more fun.
There you go. Kayla Adams, say less. I'm gonna definitely need a Joe Hendry signature. We're also gonna give a Joe Hendry signature away on one of our streams to our loyal fans. So there's that. And I'm also I gotta talk with Adrian later. But I'm thinking about something else for you guys. So there's that.
Cooking for something? You cooking something?
I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking. We're cooking. Barrio Toys says, anyone have the results from Woodland? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's Woodland, bro?
Yeah. Might as well do it, yo. What? I'm confused. It's time. Oh, I'm thinking he's talking about the ads, bro.
Right now it's a perfect segue into W Energy Hydration.
Oh,
packs.
Jesus.
W Hydration Energy Packs are one of the best hydration packs you can ever find. Electrolytes. It's helping me in the sunny October, bro. It is 100 degrees in California, bro, in October, bro. And these hydration packs keep me cool. You can get your own very pack at w.gg. And at checkout, you can type in TWP10 for an additional 10% off. Type in w.gg.
Exactly.
I'm already drinking my watermelon nada. It's good, bro. Good cold.
Yep. Man, I just know I was attending a pumpkin festival this weekend, and it was 100 and something degrees, bro. I was sweating, and I was like, "Thank God I have this W Energy, bro. Hydration pack, beach and peach."
100-degree weather in October.
It's ridiculous.
I'm over here buying sweaters already. Trying to go to Lake Tahoe in December, November. I'm still buying shorts.
He said that big head is scary, bro.
Oh.
When you zoomed in. Oh, and then we're gonna be timeout. We need to talk about this. We're gonna be at AEW in Stockton next week on the 17th. 17th, right? So we're gonna be what is the opposite of hard cam? Soft cam?
We're gonna be in the camera's view. So basically, when the wrestlers are looking at that camera, we're gonna be essentially looking at the hard cam as well. We'll be taking the empty seats pictures, guys.
Yeah, we'll be looking right at the fucking empty seats of AEW. we're going to be strategically positioned, not on the lower floor, but 2 rows up, right in the middle of the fucking ring, so you cannot miss us. We're going to have
Look out
some
for that
signs
big
up.
ass head.
The only you're going to miss us if you do not watch Rampage or Collision, and no one's going to if you don't.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that big ass head right there.
Yeah, bro.
And that sexy title right here.
And that sexy title, he's with the sign that says, "I thought this was WWE." I always think it's so weird that people attend AEW shows and they'll be like in the front row with WWE titles.
Yeah,
I think that's weird.
Oh, did you see that WWE's coming out with the NHL belts as well for $550, bro? That is a steal, bro. And the craftsmanship on those belts, beauty. I'm about to get myself one with the LA Kings, bro. That craftsmanship, the beauty, $550, bro. That's a steal.
Is it on the line though, Adrian? Nah, that title's not on the line. That title signed. Who signed it, Adrian?
Signed it. Oh, Mick Foley.
You forgot, bro. I remembered.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times. Let's see. After that match, we get a Rhea Ripley promo. You couldn't beat me alone. You needed help. So you're gonna get a guaranteed ass whooping again. So there's that. We get the Viking Raiders promo. Braun Breaker quick backstage interview. And then that's when they have the technical difficulties. I don't really think there's anything really much to speak about there.
No. See, another thing that was missing from Raw was the star power. You know, the Jotman Day is usually there every Monday night. This week we missed them. Luke Kaiser was absent. Bronson Reed. Who else was absent? Drew McIntyre. Yeah, they're missing a lot of stars, and we might see a lot of missing stars until January.
I wouldn't consider missing stars. I mean, we had Cody Rhodes, we had Seth Rollins.
Like a second, bro.
Come on, bro. We don't need Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed. We already know they're hurt. Or hurt, right? We didn't expect Drew McIntyre. CM Punk was there, bro. Come on, bro. What else do you need? Nathan Aguiar says, I watched the Springfield Mass show back I was at, and I only showed up like twice. Scissored every member of the Acclaim, though, so that was fun.
Oh.
Just stick your tongue out and go, ah.
Scissored every member. You have to tell that to somebody who's not a wrestling fan, bro. Or at least an AEW fan.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. You're wild for that, Adrian. Hey, yo. Oh, man. Then we have a Donnybrook match. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. And let me tell you, this match was good. They had some crazy spots. They had that, like the table white noise, right? I think that's what he calls it. They go through the tables. Sheamus gets handcuffed. He ends up winning with the bro kick and throws his body on top of Butch or Pete Dunne. That was a good match.
It was a good match. Yeah. I know, like, at one point, like, I think it was after the white noise, and then Sheamus delivered a couple more moves on Butch, and then he only got the 2 count. I know some fans were disappointed, but then after that, I mean, you can't put him out. It's a feud, bro. You can't just lose like that. You got to give it your all. You're 110%. You know, and I like the ending. Hopefully, this is not the end of Butch, bro, because I was expecting Butch to go over. I'm actually surprised Sheamus won.
Honestly, I was too. I expected him to win just because Pete Dunne is like the younger guy.
Yeah.
Sheamus doesn't need to win. But fuck, I don't know what's gonna be next for these two guys. I still feel like the feud isn't over though, just because Pete Dunne, he's got some stuff to prove, you know. So I think there's still gonna be a little bit left more of the storyline. But of course, you guys are watching this. Give us a thumbs up. Helps us out a lot. If you haven't liked this or subscribed or followed us already, please do. But before this match, we did get to see a little segment here with The Miz and Karrion Kross, where The Miz tells him, "I did it for myself, not for you." R-Truth comes out saying, "Why'd you hit me, man? I'm not in Judgment Day no more." The Miz ends up telling him that, I did it on purpose. They get into it, and it essentially sets up a match for Miz versus R-Truth next week, because the Miz is tired of R-Truth putting him in fucking weird matches.
Yeah, and that's the problem, man. That's the problem. R-Truth thinks he's helping, but he's not. How do you feel about this Kieran Cross character, man? He's doing the manipulating backstage again. Yeah, I'm still not feeling him, my guy. I don't know what Triple H sees in him, but it's not it for me.
I don't like him, bro. I like it. He's got something going on. He's writing the Chronicles of Riddick, I guess you could say. He's writing his stories and instigating shit. That's pretty dope, I guess. We'll see if he does anything else other than that, right?
Yeah.
Nathan says Sheamus and Pete Dunne are going to have the best of 7 series and become a tag team. They are already a tag team. That's the thing. Yeah. Alex says, let's clown on the new AEW Crown title.
Damn. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I actually do like that title, bro. I do like it.
I feel like it's one of those things that because it's on TV and there's so many lights on it that you can't, taking a video of it doesn't justify how beautiful it is in person because all the lights reflecting off all those jewels.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you see it in person, you'd be just like wowed by the craftsmanship and just the work.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not expert in titles, bro, and I know still a lot of the other thing. A lot of people are complaining. They're like, "Oh, does WWE need more titles?" And I get it, but I mean, at the same time, it's like somebody's giving you $500 million to have a show in their country. What are you supposed to say? No, don't make me a title that is, don't give me a title and give me a shit ton of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was disappointed when I saw when Dom and Liv left. Same. Continue. Yeah. Go, Adrian.
No, I mean, yeah, what can you do, bro? It's whatever happens in Saudi Arabia stays in Saudi Arabia.
Yep. I mean, let's ignore the fact that Kane and Undertaker and Triple H and Shawn Michaels were all retired before that match, and they all came back, bro. Money talks. And they had one of the worst matches ever. But I mean, fuck, money talks.
Yep. And you think Sheamus is gonna have a match at Crown Jewel? The Saudis love him.
Do they love him? Why do they love him? Just because he's
always there. I think he won 2 matches.
I don't know, man. They're like, we've never seen somebody so pale before.
He fought the Undertaker. He fought Ricochet, I think. Or was that Brock? See, I don't know.
I don't know. It's still, I guess, the card. We got to see the card before we do that. The other thing I want to talk to you, Adrian, is like, we're not going to do live pre-shows for that one because I'm not going to make it. That's like 2 a.m., bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think if I'm not mistaken, they started like at 7 a.m.
Really? I thought it started like at 11.
Let me see what time the Crown Jewel starts here. Crown Jewel 2024.
Yeah, because I remember when Titus O'Neil, he tripped. I think that PLE started at 11, 10 in the morning, I think, or noon. I remember that day because I called out for it, bro.
1 p.m. Eastern time? That's not bad. You're right. Never mind.
But I think I might be at work, though. What day is it?
Okay, that's Saturday, bro. Nah, fuck it. No pre-show, bro.
We can do after.
Watch WWE's shitty pre-show. We'll be there after the post-show. Raw flew by with that 3rd hour gone. It did. It honestly felt like there was no dull moments. Except for the 10-woman tag when we get there. We're almost there. Cody Rhodes is pictured backstage. He's backstage. He's scouting. He runs into Sami Zayn. It is what it is. I knew damn well he's not gonna fucking face Sami Zayn.
You give it a little extra, like, oh, can you believe it? It could happen. It could happen.
It could have happened, bro. I halfway through the match, I was like, Sami Zayn gonna fucking win right now on Raw?
I thought so,
and then I was
too.
just like, he's Muslim. That way they have, in Saudi. I don't know if Gunther can go. I feel like what happened last time, he couldn't go out of the country because they're working on his visa.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit. So I was like, maybe he can win. But eventually we find out he doesn't. Let's see. They recap the last Monster Standing. We talked about that neither man is there tonight. The Dom Mysterio, Raquel, and Liv Morgan spot. At first, when Raquel Rodriguez gets out of the ring, out of the limo or whatever the vehicle,
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck is
She
Sonya
driving?
Deville driving? Man, I was like, what the fuck? But then I was like, oh shit, it's Raquel Rodriguez.
So what? She's a chauffeur now, or what?
She's the chauffeur, bro. She's pulling. See, this is the thing. Raquel Rodriguez is a bigger, better authority like figure as opposed to Camille.
What? Because she's driving the car, bro.
Just she looks more intimidating, bro. She's, I don't know what it is.
After that botch, no way, bro.
She just looks and she's got a back, bro.
She has a back.
Did Raw stop by 1 hour earlier? It did.
Yeah.
Yes, David. His 2-hour show up until January. But yeah, she's got a back, bro. She's got a buff back. You gotta, she looks more intimidating than Camille does.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Liv says that she's gonna focus on Nia Jax because that's who she'll be facing at Crown Jewel. And then, of course, they're ignoring the question if Raquel Rodriguez is part of the Judgment Day. But we didn't see anybody else of the Judgment Day this episode, so we'll find out next week, I guess.
What if the Judgment Day splits? And they go on their separate ways. It's Liv, Dom, and Raquel, Finn Balor, and his little crew.
I don't know what's going to be next with them. They just came out with some solid new merch, so I hope they're still out there. Is this still a thing,
Yeah.
Let's see. Also says, did you see that segment right? Yeah, bro, I did. I saw the segment. Is she buff back well? Yeah, at one point she was.
Thinking about that, check out our interview with NWO Bagwell on YouTube.
Yes.
It's really funny. Really good, too.
No.
Nice guy.
Great guy. We had some amazing fucking pizza with him. I don't remember the name of the restaurant. Old Town Pizza?
Yeah, that's the name of the restaurant, I think.
We had delicious ass pizza.
No free ads.
No free ads. But time for our Baja Blasting moment of the week, of the episode. Sponsored by, or I guess not officially sponsored by Taco Bell, but I'm going to be mentioning it every time, every day, every episode, until we are in fact sponsored by Taco Bell or Pit Viper glasses.
Yeah.
So for my Baja Blasting match of the night, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Round of applause. They had a banger match. I don't know what else to say, except I skipped the match.
The women's match, a TK type of match. Just put a bunch of people in there. Actually, no, we talked about it briefly. Yeah, it was a good little match. It did look a little random, but all these women have history with each other. They have interacted with each other backstage. Mm-hmm. As you mentioned earlier, Zelina Vega got her arm broken by Pure Fusion Collective. Lyra Valkyrie, Natalia, and Kaden Carter and Katana Chance have been feuding with the Pure Fusion Collective. Was it Kaden Carter? I think she got her nose broken by PFC.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Damn, yeah. And Abaddon and the other girl. They were just there.
You say Abaddon?
Isladon?
Isladon. I thought you said Abaddon. My bad.
I think I did say Abaddon.
But yeah, they're just there. The Faces team win.
It was good though. It was one of those matches where they just got their spots in,
Yeah, they got their shit in, bro. And then we also skipped, or I guess I skipped, Ethan Page coming out to say it was CM Punk's fault that he lost. And he's complaining to Adam Pearce, but Ava says Adam Pearce says that this is Ava's jurisdiction, and she says I'm on my day off. And then Sexy Red denies Ethan Page.
Yeah.
Fucking Nathan. Natalia's still there. I figured she'd go to AEW and compete in Owen Hart Cup. She's not going to leave that paycheck, dude. She's a WWE person. Honestly, dude, at this point we should all know that if you go to AEW for anything other than a paycheck, just to sit at home and do nothing, I guess. I mean,
to be honest, bro, I don't want Natalia in my precious AEW, bro. She brings nothing. no disrespect, but she brings probably a little, not a lot to the table anymore. She
But Serena
trains
Deeb
people.
does.
I'm not saying Serena Deeb does, but I mean, bro, who has Natalia? Do you want to have this conversation, bro?
Let's have this conversation, bro. You've triggered me. Put some respect on her name.
Like what? I mean, I'm not talking shit. I'm just like, I'm not a fan. I don't think. I mean, how many people have gone to see a Natalia match, bro? Like to see, I'm here to see Natalia. If you're not Canadian.
I mean, I don't think, but I mean, that same could be said with a lot of people. Like, oh, I'm here to see Serena Deeb. I'm here to see Emi Sakura. You know, I feel like that could be said about a lot of things. You know,
Emi Sakura does not come from family royalty.
No, but you know, let's talk. Let me. You said that she's a nobody. Let me just throw out some things here. Guinness Book of World Records: most appearances on pay-per-view for a female WWE wrestler. Most matches for a female WWE wrestler. Most wins by a female WWE wrestler. Most WWE WrestleMania appearances by a female wrestler. Most Raw matches and most SmackDown matches. In 2011, she was ranked 4 as top 50 PWI. In 2021, she was top 26. Let me see here. Moving down. One-time WWE Divas champion. One-time SmackDown Women's champion. One-time Women's Tag Team champion. She even won the Wheel of Fortune WWE Week tournament, bro.
Wheel of Fortune, bro.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Okay. You said she has the most matches, right?
She lost a lot of them, but she also has the record for the most wins. She has the record for the most wins too, I think. Yes, most wins by a female WWE superstar.
So, are you an Natalia Mark? Would you say you're an Natalia fan?
I would. Okay, I appreciate her work. Yeah, I would say I would.
Damn,
I'm not going to say I'm going to go out to WWE Raw live event to just see her wrestle.
Thank you, bro.
I'm being, but who would, bro? Who would? Okay? For example, if she was to show up at my local indie event wrestling, I don't know, some woman, would I go and pay? If I wasn't doing this podcast, if we are doing this, yes, I would go. If no, I wouldn't go. No, I didn't go see Bailey, and she was at Cricket Wireless for free.
She's a legend, let's face it. But I don't know, man. I think it's kind of like the fan base is not there. But yeah, she's a legend, bro.
Oh, for sure, Hall of Famer. Anyway,
anyway, to say I wouldn't watch it.
I wouldn't watch. She put some solid matches.
She's a good trainer. I'll give her that. She's a great trainer. She's trained a lot of women in the locker room.
Jade Cargill, bro.
Yes.
The best in the business. The future of the business, Jade Cargill.
Of the business.
But you know, Jade Cargill even trained with her even when she was in AEW, though.
Yeah.
She was at the Heart Dungeon with her and TJ Wilson a lot. So, Damien, honestly, if I was training to be a wrestler, I would love for her to train me. Her and TJ Wilson, Tyson Kidd.
Well, that's different. I would let her train me too, bro.
Jesus Christ. Gunther versus Sami Zayn, banger of a fucking match that I cannot even get to say how good this match was. Sami Zayn hulks up after a powerbomb. He kicks out after 2. Gives him a second powerbomb. He kicks out at 1, and then he gets choked out. But I thought he was gonna win, bro.
Yeah, I thought so too, man. Even when I thought Sami's not winning, I still thought, man, no, come on, Sami, you gotta kick out. You gotta do something. You gotta roll up. You gotta get away from Gunther. You can't go out like that. You can't get choked out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I really thought I'm a little disappointed. I really thought Sami was gonna win, bro. But it was a banger match. Gunther does not disappoint. And same with Sami. Sami, you mentioned earlier, the way he looks, you just look at him once and you're like, oh, no, I don't think this guy's really good. But no, he shuts a lot of people up when he wrestles.
Mm-hmm. He does. Me being one of them. It just reminds me of this banger, like him and Kevin Owens back in NXT were just having some banger matches too. And it's just because we've seen him be like a goofy character for so long. Then he loses to Johnny Knoxville. And I feel like I still see him as like the goofy honorary Uso, but this guy can put on some good ass matches. Let's see. Alex says General Gunther staying champ for a long time. And then Nathan says, I'm more than okay with the long Gunther title run. And this is the thing. So if it is Cody versus Gunther, who is winning? I think early predictions, Gunther wins. Bloodline probably gets involved, but Gunther wins.
I say probably Gunther wins. But this is a crown jewel, bro. The WWE, Triple H, they're not booking this show, bro. The Saudis are.
True.
I can see Gunther winning. Because Cody has lost already. He hasn't gotten pinned, but he has lost in tag team matches. I think Cody can get pinned this way. Makes Gunther look strong. Puts the World Heavyweight title above the WWE World title. Yeah,
I can see him losing. It would make Gunther look really, really strong if he did win. One thing that you did say is that, it's not WWE booking, it's the Saudis. It's just crazy how much money talks that, like, usually, they have the booker and the booker books the matches, but the money guy, for the first time ever, it's like the person that puts in the money, puts in the time and invests, bro, they get to choose their champ, bro. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never before seen before in WWE.
Be dope if they defend it like in Saudi Arabia.
I think that's the only place it's gonna be defended, bro. Is in Saudi Arabia. That title ain't leaving the country after it comes back. If it's that crown jewel, I don't see Cody winning the title. It is that. Well, I mean that they're fighting for the crown jewel title. I guess it would be called, right?
I think so.
And it's both titles, and they don't take each other's title. Whoever wins that title. Yeah. But if it's anything like the Braun Strowman Greatest Rumble Royal Rumble title, doesn't mean anything. Or like the AEW Leatherface Hardcore Champion. Yeah.
Oh shit. Or the Owen Hart titles.
Or the one. But at least those ones are like they have a tournament. But they have a tournament. I guess instead of having a King of the Ring, it's a championship.
Yeah. And a trophy too.
And a trophy. So there is that. So that ends our review for Monday Night Raw. We're going to be back tomorrow instead of Wednesday because they're doing AEW Title Tuesday because of MLB baseball. So we'll be on tomorrow. It's also War versus NXT. So also the other thing is I don't even know if we can get the CEW early on the West Coast.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we can still watch it while we're watching. Oh, no, wait, because it starts at 8, right?
Yeah, it starts at 8. So but that's the time that because AEW is going to be 6 to 8 tomorrow. So 9. So it starts an hour later.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy, huh?
Crazy. I haven't even looked that up.
So there's that. So we'll be on. Not as long. I'm really enjoying these shorter shows as opposed to going 2 fucking hours on Wednesday. I'll tell you that right now. Alex says the 24/7 championship on roided up. People are saying that it's the AEW world title, like bigger and with more jewels. And I agree.
Roids?
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Craftsmanship, bro.
Craftsmanship goes a long way. Oh, so one thing before we get off, I do want to say this, Adrian, that it looks like AAA is bringing back La Parca.
Which one? The second one?
A brand new La Parca.
Brand new.
Yep. A brand new partner.
Not affiliated with La Parca Dynasty, right?
Not affiliated with the Parca Dynasty.
Or what are they called? Legado de la Parca?
I think so. Elia Park.
Yeah, L.A. Park and his family.
Nope, somebody else. Crazy.
Nice. Hey,
the third La Parca, bro.
I'd rather stay in New Parca than the old Parca show up in a casket, bro. I don't know who booked that. I don't know who booked that in AAA, but I'm not a fan of.
Bro, I'm weak. I just want to bring up something before we get off the show here because I got triggered. Alex said, forgot about Buff after that whooping he got back in WWF and got thrown out. We spent a long time talking with Buff Bagwell. We were sitting down watching
that match.
The match with him, play by play with the man himself, Buff Bagwell. And honestly, I don't remember the match. And I remember just, oh, yeah, he must have sucked in his first show because that's what the rumors are. That's what the internet rumors are. I went back with him and watched the match. The match was a good match. I was shocked. I was like, I don't remember this. But obviously he does. And we went through the match. Then he talked about the spots. He talked about the backstage segment when Stone Cold got involved. It was a good segment. So I know for 100% if it was the match, it wasn't the match.
Yeah, and then before the match even started, he was saying that he was backstage for a while, and then somebody told him, "Do not look at the camera. Don't stare at the camera." Basically, his only rule, or the only thing they told him to do. And Buff Bagwell was not looking at the camera. He was like, "Look at that! Look at that! Look at me! I'm trying so hard not to look at the camera because I'm trying to follow the rules." You know, it was really nice backstage. I don't know who I pissed off, but in that week that I was in WWF, I pissed somebody off somehow, and I got released. Yeah, man. I was his words, not mine. Exactly. I was a little disappointed that they didn't pick him up, but I mean, look how the man looked back in the day. You know, he's gonna take some people's jobs. Even Scott Steiner couldn't get in the roster, you know.
I mean, he eventually got in, but then he was put together with Test, and they're fighting over Stacy Keibler. I don't remember if you remember that.
And he was doing those little challenges with Triple H. I did the arm wrestling.
Yep, they had the Hell in a Cell match, which was terrible. I mean, it was a whole bunch of shit. But I feel like a lot of WCW talent was just kind of made to look down upon from the winners. It is what it is.
And
he says it was the match against Booker T, right, wherein he said he sucked. Yes, that's the match we saw. Yep. That's the match we saw. Go back and watch it, Alex. You might be remembering things wrong based off of what you read online, because that's what I thought. I was just like, the match was good. It was a solid match. Nothing to complain about. But that's our show. Catch us tomorrow. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. We just hit 30,000 followers on Facebook. We're at 600 and something on YouTube. Get us to 1,000. We need to get to 1,000. That's our next goal. Hopefully we get there by the end of the year. So that's like 300 and something left. 390. Let's call it 95 because I don't know how much we are.
Yeah.
Probably place. Nah, the pace was good, bro. Go back and watch it. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, it was good. Good match.
Good match. Working on an interview with Sam Adonis. That's gonna be coming out soon. But thank you for watching. We'll be back on tomorrow. Deuces. Stay triggered.
Deuces, everybody.